Who's that baby? Hi, Erin. Hi, Lisa. Hello, beautiful ladies. Oh my God, it's so good to see you guys. Hi, Melly. I know. It's just hard to log on. I'm eating a quesadilla, and I may be weird for this, but I like to eat it with marinara sauce. She is getting strong. She's tried food already. I've given her apples, pears. And every time I eat, she's all over it. Who's that baby? Were you looking at yourself? Who is that? Hmm? Who's that baby? It's baby Leia. Oh, you're so excited. Hey, Carmen, long time no see. Hi, Dimitri. Look at her. Oh. Oh. Excuse me, Missy. So what's everyone been up to? I've been busy with work. I think I told you guys the last time I was starting registration at school with kids. So since registration started for us, it's been hectic. This week has been pretty slow. But I'm also going to the gym at 5 a.m. So I'm like so tired. I'm terrible because I'll get up, go to the gym, and then we've been having like Easter activities. We had a bake sale, and I just ate all the goodies. I backed down, not to my pre-pregnancy weight, but I'm definitely almost fitting into my pants again. But I feel like I need to lose more weight. And I know I shouldn't push myself, but she's about to be 5 months, and I'm like stuck at the same weight. She does this thing too. No. Oh. ready for one more kid? Hell no. No more kids. I'm on birth control. I'm not. Maybe that's what it is too. I just started birth control like a month ago, a little over a month ago. And I have been told it can cause a little weight gain. I haven't really gained. I'm just not. She's like, so excited. Mm, mm. Messy. You cannot have quesadilla just yet. I want sushi right now. Sushi sounds good, huh? She's so cute. Thank you. What it do, Jersey? Hi, Chris. How much did you end up gaining? Almost 50 pounds, which is insane. I gained the same with the 3 boys, but my fastest weight loss was with Blake. What are you doing? No. And I'm 5'5", so when I gain weight, it really shows. When I lose weight, like I can be at 140, 150, and I look. It depends. Like we're all different. All our bodies are different. But when I'm like 140, 150, I look like a stick. That's good. I'm trying to get to my lightest weights. 7 pounds, 10 ounces. She is like a mini you, split image. No, she's not. Everybody tells me, like, if you see her dad, she's her dad's twin. Some people tell me she looks like Noah, but people that see her dad, they're like, yep, that's her dad's twin. You'll get there, don't force it. I know I can get there easily. I'm just terrible at eating. I like all the sweets. The sweets is what gets me. Not really into like salty stuff. And working at the daycare is like torture because there's a birthday party like at least once a week or every other week. So parents always send pizza, and like when the kids get pizza, they'll send pizza to the staff, or there's always cupcakes and goodies, and I love all of that. Missy, here. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, just trying to stand here. You'll get there, don't force it. Oh, Carmen, she is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Kimberly. Isn't she so precious? Who is that baby girl? Who's that baby girl? Isn't she so cute? Oh yeah, guys, I pierced her ears. I just did it like a week ago. Fuck. Yeah, I did it last week on Thursday actually. So tomorrow it'll be a week. She has little flowers. Yeah, you have little flowers in your ears. You have little flowers in your ears. Her dad did not want to go to that. He was like, "You want to get her ears pierced? You go do that. I can't watch her be tortured." I was like, "Okay, I'll go. I don't mind." My nickname is Snackavelli. And how many months did he pierce her ears? She's so cute. So she's still 4 months. She'll be 5 months on the 9th of April. Basically next week. Everybody told me like do it now because when they get a little older, it'll be tough. She'll try pulling on them, and she's been amazing. Like she does not touch them. It hasn't bothered her. They've been fine. Thank goodness. And they're like little flowers, so I thought they would like catch onto her clothes, but no, she's been completely fine. Guys, how can I forget this? I just had court. I forgot to tell you guys. I had court on the 27th. I was able to get full custody. He didn't show up to the court hearing. I mean, it was through Zoom, but he didn't show up. And the judge she just asked me all these questions like, when was the last time um that he saw the kids? When was the last time you got to speak to him, to get in touch with him? We've been sending. She said that she looked up in the system and the court orders were not the court order. The court dates, the letters were sent out. I gave them a few addresses. They were all sent out and delivered, and he just didn't show up. So she granted me full custody. And I just got a call today that I have another court hearing to enforce child support, which that's what that whole court hearing was about. Oh, no. Her doctor's office calling me to see if I'll do like a survey. No. But I just received a phone call today and I couldn't get it because I was at work. I guess there's going to be another court date, and they said they'll send the letter whenever that happens. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Thank you. I just came across your video from 2 years ago about your ex. I'm so happy to see that you're doing so much better. Your baby girl's a doll. Congratulations. Thank you. She makes us so happy. She's so freaking cute and she behaves so well. I mean, now she's getting feisty, but she sleeps all night, which is all I care for. Like, sleep all night, baby girl. Everything else, we'll deal with it as it comes. She usually falls asleep around this time. By like 7, she's sleeping. And she was sleepy right before I came on, but I picked her up and she's like, all right, we're awake. And then she'll wake up at like 10. She has another bottle and then she's out for the night. Good evening. Feels like it's been a minute. Hi. It's unfortunate, but congratulations on that. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I don't care what anyone says. Her sitting there on your lap, she looks exactly like you. Oh, my baby. She does not like being like this Because you're a big girl, right? Should see her smile. You're a big girl. Are you a big girl? Are you a big girl? Oh. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? She's adorable. Thank you, Casey. Been a while since I caught her live. She is gorgeous. Thank you. Congrats on full custody. That's such great news. Yes, I can travel wherever I want with all my kids now. Now I have to renew passports because mine expired. Noah's, I believe, expires this month. We've got to get to it so we can go places. Right? 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 How's it going? Everything's good. Does she suck on her two fingers? My son did that when he was a baby. He just turned 33 years old. She does. How long did he do that for? My coworker's like, don't you remember my son used to do that? Her son just turned 1. And he was in the office before her. And she's like, don't you remember he used to do that? And I really do not remember him sucking on his fingers like she does. She usually does it like when she's sleepy. So you want to go to sleep? Yeah. You want to go to sleep? My little googly bear. Hopefully, like it's not a long-term thing. I got mixed reviews. Some people tell me give her a pacifier, and I removed the pacifier at like 2, 3 days old because she just kept dropping in and waking up, and I just did not want to have that cycle. I did it with Noah until he was like maybe 3 or 6 months. I really can't remember. I took it all away and I threw it out when he got sick one day. And I was like, you know what? This is my chance. He was all congested. So he was not going to sleep with a pacifier anyway. So I took advantage of that moment and I threw them all out. And the same with her. Like a few days old, I was like, I'm not going to do this. Let me just throw him out. And now she sucks on her fingers. So some people tell me give her a pacifier so she doesn't suck on her fingers. You can always throw a pacifier away. What are you gonna do? But I mean, my daily girl. Oh my gosh, I just want to squeeze her. I just want to squeeze you. Until he was about a year and a half or 2, made his 2 fingernails flat. But they went back to normal after a while. What? There's a kid in Blake's class that he sucks on one finger since he was like this little. And he's still doing it and he just turned 1. He just turned 1 and he gets calluses on his fingers. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, look how big she's getting already. She's beautiful. Thank you. He refused a pacifier, just wanted the fingers. We didn't worry about it. Just didn't worry about it. Didn't cause any dental issues or anything. Oh my gosh. But look at this. Who's that baby sucking on her fingers like that? Huh? Who is that baby sucking on her fingers like that? Who is that? Look here. She's so aware of everything. Look at the baby. That's you. Yeah. That's you. Oh. excited now? Are you getting excited? Look at her bottoms. They're so cute. Hi. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. Mwah. Mwah. Ah, there she goes with her 2 fingers. Hi, how are you? I'm good, 210. What did I miss? Oh my gosh, she's so big. Yes, she is. She's really long. You're very, very long. My boys were pulling on my shirt. My boys were tiny and had a ton of rolls on their arms and legs at this age. She doesn't. She's just long and skinny. Like her stuff fits her lengthwise, but on the sides, everything fits her big. Everything fits her so big. We need a normal meat. What you think? No, you're perfect. You're perfect. Here you go. Oh. What did I miss? Well, I just mentioned that I got full custody and I have a hearing to enforce child support. So we'll see how that goes. He's probably not going to show to that either, but at this point, it's been in June, it'll be a year, and all he owes is $6,000. Can you guys believe that? Because it's $100, $105 a week for both kids. It's just insane. And he hasn't paid a penny. She mentioned that too on the court hearing. She was like, I see that he hasn't paid a penny since June of last year. It was the same judge I had last year. So she was like, I will enforce child support, but they're sending me another court date, I guess, to really focus on that because the other one was more on full custody. I was like shaky. When she gave it to me, I don't really know why, but I guess I was just relieved and happy because I was like stuck here. The only conditions that she put is that I can't permanently remove the kids out of the country, which I would not because where am I going? But we are going places. That's great. Everything in due time will work in your favor. Yes, it's taken so long. Oh, Ryan. I feel like it's been a long journey, but at least that's out of the way. And now the next thing is child support. We'll see how that goes. What's everyone up to this weekend? I'm off on Friday. I'll see if I take the kids to the aquarium or something. If it's open. I don't know if it is. I have to call them tomorrow. She prefers sucking her fingers. Missy, I gave you this for a reason. Look. Here. There you go. Let go of this. So yeah, we have a 3-day weekend. Hallelujah. Kids have been out of control. Like this week, we have a infant class, toddler, infant toddler class, and then we have the 3s and 4s, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and then we have after schoolers, which is from the ages of Noah's age, basically 5 to 13. And we split them like in between, like the smallest ones we'll put in one class, and then the bigger ones we'll put in another one. The bigger ones have been crazy, so disrespectful to the teachers, like out of control. I don't know if it's the weather because it's getting nice, but they've been so crazy. And like I tell their parents, and their parents just give us a look like, okay, I'll speak to them. But you just know that they don't really speak to them because it just does not change the situation. Spending weekend at my friend's campground on the Colorado River in Texas. Nice. Wise Guy TV. True crime. She's adorable. I just had a daughter too, a little over 6 months ago. Best thing I ever did. Congrats on getting custody. Thank you. Oh my goodness. She is the sweetest. The sweetest. You're just the sweetest little baby. Is that exciting to see yourself up there? Just spit up a little. It's okay. We're gonna shower anyway. You okay? Look at all the drool. She's definitely teething, but the boys already had at least one tooth in the bottom at this age. She's been teething for like a month, but nothing pops out. Like bad. Like she'll have all of this all wet. I have to change her. Yeah. And sometimes she's like just chewing on her fingers, but you can tell it's like bothering her. Does she still get to hang out with you at work? Yes, she does. I actually put her in the baby class yesterday. This week is pretty slow. In the baby infant section, there's 4 babies in there. And this week has been pretty slow, or they take them home really early lately because of the I guess a lot of people are off or something. But they've been picking up the babies early. So yesterday by like 3 o'clock there was only one baby. No, by 2 actually. And I was like, you know what? Disinfect the area really good, and I'm giving you Leia one because she was screaming. She's doing this thing where whenever excuse me, Mercy. She's doing this thing that whenever someone passes by her pack and play, she just starts screaming. And it's not crying, it's attention. Like you pass her and she's like, ah, ah, but she's not crying. She's just screaming her head off. So I can't answer phone calls, um, be with parents, take payments while she is screaming her head off. So I just put her in the baby class for a little. She was fine. And then I took her back out. She was in there for like 30, 40 minutes the most. But I think next week for sure she may be going in. I feel like she just needs exposure to be around other kids, have a little fun. It must be boring for her to be just there with us in the office. We carry her and stuff, but it's not the same as being with other babies. Oh, oh, what are we doing? Here, look, you dropped it. I'm so grateful that she gets to hang out with me because no other job will I be able to do that. And I get to see my kids all day. It's like the best. I get to be with them. Let me see if I have a video of her just like screaming how she was yesterday. I always send them to her dad. Oh yeah, I got her. I'm gonna show everyone how you were acting yesterday. Look at her looking at it. Who's that baby screaming? Look at her face. Oh, that's you. That's what I had to hear all day. She's like, someone shut that baby up. Oh, yeah, who's that baby crying? Oh. I can't with her face right now. So yeah, she's doing that little screaming thing all day. And this is why I think she should go to the baby class. She needs to hang out with other babies. I mean, she would be the smallest one. They're all already, yeah, they're all walking already, like tumbling around, waddling around. They all look so cute. Like we stare at them in the camera and we start laughing sometimes because they're like little penguins. They just learned how to walk. So she would be the smallest one. She was being empathic watching that video. So funny. You are so sweet. That's what you are. Sweet baby. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Oh. Oops, I meant empathetic. No, I know what you meant. Oh. Look at your jewels. Look at all those jewels. Oh. Isn't it cool? You see yourself? One of my other ones is up right now. I think it's Noah. They're in the bathroom. Mwah. Leia, it's time for bed. I'm gonna see if they're gonna come by. Do big brothers want to hold her? They don't really pay attention to her. Who's in the hallway? Noah, is that you? Blake, is that you? Blake, go to sleep. Okay, go to bed. I love you. Close the door. He's so funny. He's actually misbehaving a lot lately. I think it's happening because he's still in the toddler class. He has to move on to, I already registered him for pre-K 3. Once those kids are moved to a more structured classroom, because in his class, yes, they have circle time, they have their time where they go outside, where they eat, paint, sleep, but it's not as structured as it is with a 3 or 4-year-old classroom. Like with the smaller kids, you have to have a little more leeway and be a little more flexible with their schedules. So I feel like once he goes on to the bigger class, he's gonna start behaving better, hopefully, because we are going through it. Like we'll tell him something and he just stares at us, okay, and he turns around and just keeps doing whatever he was doing. Not listening at all. It's wild. My sleepy girl, I saw you. The brothers don't really pay attention to her. Earlier when we got home, usually when we go home and I put her down, she starts crying. But at that point I have to rush, get I usually get like the boys' dinner warmed up, give it to them, run back to her, give her a bottle. Um or she just wants attention sometimes. Like she just doesn't want to be left alone anymore. Not alone, but you know what I mean? I leave her on the bassinet and she just does not want to be alone. Like she wants someone to be around her. So she starts crying. So from 6 o'clock to like 7:30, it's like me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get everyone to eat, to shower, to sleep. So where I was going with that is that so today I came in and I was warming up their food and she was crying in the room. And without me saying anything, Noah ran over there and I heard him. He was like, "It's okay, Leia. He just kept saying, "It's okay, Leia. It's okay." And she calmed down. She loves to see them and have them around her. Anytime they come around her, like really close, she starts smiling and laughing, giggling with them. But most of the time, they're together, fighting, playing, doing whatever they're doing together. Been taking my son to work with me since I went back from maternity leave at 4 months. He just turned 3 years last month. So thankful I've been able to work and not miss out on his growth and development. Happy you get to do the same. You work at a school? Are you a teacher? You got full custody? I must have missed that. Congrats. I did get full custody, Matt. Thank you. On the 27th, I had the hearing. And I got full custody. Now I think I'm going to have another hearing for child support. Oh, my daughter's name is Leia. Pretty close. She's 35 now. Oh. Hi, Carmen. How are you and the family? Nice to see you. Baby is beautiful. Thank you. We're doing great. Right, Mama? We're doing so good. She's so sleepy. Guys, my hair is growing back. I had lost hair, like my postpartum. Hair loss was crazy. I lost hair all over here and here. But look, I'm getting my little baby hairs back. I'm so excited. And I'm getting it here too, like a little sideburn. I don't care. I want all the hair back on my head. Doesn't matter how it comes out. I need it. I couldn't even tie my hair. It looked so bad. Like all you can see how light this is. All of that was like bald. Completely bald. Hi Carmen, what's new? I missed quite a bit of this live. Hi Brooklyn, how are you and your baby? Gonna go, but glad I caught this and happy to send good vibes to your sweet family. Thank you, Earthling. Have a good one. I'm also getting postpartum hair loss. It was so bad. My hair's finally growing back, Brooklyn. How are you and the baby? I was telling them, Brooklyn, that I got full custody. It happened. I'm so relieved. Now I have to, like I said, get my passport situation all good, and then we're out of here. Sorry. Hi, how are you? I need to zoom in because I cannot see. How are you? Just jumped on. Your baby's so cute. Thank you. I'm good, thank you. He's 3 months old now. And how are you and the beautiful girl? Congratulations. So happy to hear about your chest port. Um, she's good. She's about to turn 5 months on the 9th. But everybody's good. We're doing great. Well, it's heartbreaking to hear for the kids. Wish everyone the best. All they need is you. It is heartbreaking, and I just hate it. Hate that this is how I wound up because from day one, well, from day one after I found out about everything, all I wanted, I told him a million times, I don't care what you do at this point. Like, of course it hurt, but I just want you to be there for the boys. And it was always, yes, of course, I would never leave them. And that's the first thing that happened. But it is what it is. Now they have someone who does everything for them. Like every time we're off, like last night he was texting me. He was like, he loves cooking and he loves making things for them. She's falling asleep. He loves making things for them, and he's always like, "What do you guys want to eat?" And they always ask him for burgers, so he makes them little sliders. Every time he's off, I'm sorry, let me go back. Last night he messaged me while he was at work at like 10:30 to almost 11, and he was like, "Want to make pizza for the boys on Friday because we'll both be off." But he wants to make it from scratch, which is not my thing. I was like, "Go ahead, babe, you can do it." And he's like, "We can do it together. It'll be fun for them." And I'm just like, I cry when it comes to baking because if one thing goes wrong, your whole recipe is messed up. And that usually happens to me. My cookies are always bad. The only thing I can make is like banana bread, muffins, that type of easy thing. But don't ask me to make pizza dough from scratch. But that's what he wants to do. He wanted to do it tonight to let the dough rest until Friday, I guess. I don't know. Or tomorrow night. And like on his days off, he was like, on Friday, we need to get up early so that we can take them out to the aquarium or the zoo if something's open. And I was like, sure. Like, I'm so blessed and happy that I found someone that is always thinking about my boys. Yes, he's tough on them. And I think it's because Blake really needs that. I'm really tough on Blake, but he listens to him so much more than he listens to me. He has never laid his hands on him, but just like having that, he has like that authority on him. Like, I guess it's because he's a male figure, and it's just something that Blake needed. Like, he was with me for 2 years basically, and he was mama's boy. And no, I didn't spoil him the whole time, but I do think it has an effect when, I mean, he's also a second child and he's also a COVID baby, and these COVID babies are savages. But um he just respects him so much and he listens to him, and it's so nice. All right, those lips, I just can't. Oh my god. Do you hear my neighbors? I don't mind it. I like the music. Now they just need to take his money out, his money, so you can get it. Please. I just I just can't believe like he's completely disappeared. They need a male figure in their lives. Yes, they do. Structure is good. You've had to throw a stone to catch a diamond. That was nice. Yeah. We're not perfect. Like every couple, we argue here and there, but he's very stubborn, hard headed, and so am I. So I feel like whenever we do get into an argument, it's never about anything big. But whenever we do get into an argument, like we go our separate ways. Like I just don't want to talk to you all day. He's the same way. We need our space because we can both be hot headed in the moment. And I'm the type of person that I like to walk away from a situation before I say something hurtful that later on I may not mean it. But when you're upset, you just sometimes say things out of anger. And I usually tend to like retract that and need my own space. No relationship is a perfect. If it was, it wouldn't be real. That's true. How long have you been with your husband, Brooklyn? And how's your baby girl adjusting to the new king in the house? Just I took the cutest picture of her right before the live. She's so cute. She takes like the best pictures. Very photogenic. Let me see. This one is so cute too. Look at her lashes. Her lashes are perfect. I have a tab open here and it's about the shooting in Nashville. I can't believe like that stuff just keeps happening. It's just insane. People are just sick. Like how can you do that and kill innocent people, innocent children? I hate the fact that our children have to do drills on this. Like we have the state makes us do a certain amount of fire drills per month, a certain amount of active shooter drills, intruder drills. Like it's just. And one time I was in a classroom, they caught me. The office caught me. My coworker caught me while I walked into a classroom. She didn't even tell me she was gonna do it. And she did like an active shooter drill. And you see the little kids, like I was in the class and I told them, like, let's go, let's go, let's go to our area. Some of them were under a table. And these are 3 and 4 year olds, and this is what they're doing. I was pregnant at the time, and in my head, I'm just like looking at these kids, and they were scared, and I was like, "It's okay, don't worry, relax." And she was like hiding under the table, shaking. I'm like, "Don't worry, everything's fine. I'm right here." Just so sad. She's so beautiful. Thank you. She's absolutely beautiful, Carmen. Thanks. She's so precious. I do have to say, we made a beautiful baby. We've been together for 5 years and I won't sugarcoat anything. It's been tough. She's been acting up recently to get attention, but only wants it when I'm feeding him or changing his nappy. Blake was like that in the beginning. Whenever I had to feed her or change his diaper, he wanted to throw tantrums, and I was like, is this really happening right now? I involve her and give her as much attention as I can, but it's about balance. Yeah. Like they have to, it's hard for them because they're tiny, but they kind of have to understand that the baby can't feed themselves, go to the bathroom, and you need to be there to help them. Apart from that, she loves to hold him and kiss him. So cute to watch. Do they call him dad? They don't. They call him by his name. Every once in a while, Blake will like spit out like daddy, but it's rare. And we both look at each other and he smiles so big. But they don't, Noah has never called him daddy. Sometimes, there was one time he asked me, is he my dad now? And I told him, I was like, you know who your dad is, right? He was like, yeah, he remembers his dad. And he was like, but is he my daddy now? I was like, if you want him to be, you can call him dad. If you don't, like, it's up to you. I'm never going to force him to call him dad. But Blake has never known anybody else as a male figure, as a father. He never had anybody until now. But yeah, every once in a while, Blake will shout out daddy, but it's rare. But from the moment we're coming here from work and school, they're asking me, is he home? Like today, Blake kept telling me, is he home? I was like, no, honey, he's working. He's like, no, he's home. I was like, okay, you'll see when you get there that he's not there. That breaks my heart what schools have to worry and plan for active shooters. They see him as a father figure. They do. I know, Ria. It breaks my heart too, especially last year when I saw that. Like, obviously, I look at cameras and I see them all like preparing. Teachers have to, when it's active shooter, they have to just stay away from the doors and hide into their designated spots. But just like being there and seeing this little girl shaking under a table, like I can't even fathom how scared these teachers and children are when one of these cycles walk into those schools. It's just unimaginable. It's about learning each other's attachment style and it will help y'all know y'all's communication patterns. Yeah. I just booked a holiday to Portugal. Can't wait to take the babies away for 2 weeks. We're going in August. Nice. I'm looking to book for either June or November. Whatever comes out cheapest because flights are crazy. I want to go to the Dominican Republic. And I have to get my passport. Once again, I'm reminding myself. I have to renew my passport ASAP so that I get it back in time because was it for who was it for? I can't remember. I renewed someone. I helped someone renew their passport, and it took 2 weeks to get back, which was super freaking quick. But then at the same time, like a month later, my boss renewed her passport, and it took her a month, and she had to expedite it. So I'm just trying to figure that out first, mine and Noah's before. Oh, and I have to get hers. I have to get her passport. Before booking any flights. I also have money on JetBlue. Like I have over $1,000 from JetBlue points that I have to use. So that's like flights right there. Even though like Blake pays now, so that's like another flight we have to pay for. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I woke up today at 5 in the morning. I went to the gym, got back at close to 7, showered, went back to bed, woke up at like 8:30. I mean, I didn't get up. My boyfriend took her and he was with her in the living room and the boys. Because they just kept walking into our room, waking us up. So he's like, I'm out. So he took her and he was with them until I got up like at 9:30, close to 10. I was awake from the moment he left, but it just feels nice to just lay there and relax. He usually lets me do that in the mornings if we're both home at the same time. Well, it's a holiday to me, but not my partner because he is originally from there and he came over here 7 years ago. So it's good to take the babies and show them their culture. That's nice. I'm quarter Dominican from my mom's side. I would love to go there. Her dad is Dominican. All of my friends, I live in a very like I live in a very populated area and there's so many cultures here. But in this area, the most we have are Cubans. There's a ton of Dominicans. I would say there's Puerto Ricans, but not as much as in the Bronx. Um, my neighbors are Puerto Rican. I don't know if you hear their salsa. They're listening to Mark Anthony. Um, yeah, there's like so many different cultures in this area. But yeah, her dad is Dominican. So it just blows my mind how someone can just never see their kids again, especially because they were real little when it happened. I know. It's horrible. I read something about this girl who was in the Sandy Hook shooting, and then she was, I think, in campus or something, now as a college student. At the last, I think it was Virginia, or I don't know, a few months ago, there was a shoot. It's crazy that I can't even catch up because there are so many shootings happening, and it's unfortunately like becoming just another one, which is so sad. But I do know there was a shooting at a college campus not too long ago, and I read something that there was a Sandy Hook girl who lived through that trauma and then somehow life happens like this to her and she's involved in another shooting. She's good, but the trauma that this girl must be living. Hi, Sharon. The most recent was that chick who shot up that church school and killed 3 adults and 3 kids. Yeah, I have a tab open because I was gonna see. Apparently Nashville cops break silence on shooter. I just saw it like on my YouTube like news thing. It's just crazy. Don't get how you can kill little kids, especially. I know. To go inside, first of all, to kill anybody, and second of all, with the intentions of killing children, they're just sick. Sick, sick, sick. I watched the trial for that other one, Nicholas Cruz, and his lawyers were just disrespectful to the judge the entire time, disrespectful to the families. They were a mess. They went right in and he shot her on the spot. Good for them. I know, I saw that video. I actually reposted it. I was like, this is what the cops in Texas should have done. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I remember seeing the videos in Texas and the cops, like the hallway was lined up with cops. Nobody went in. They were all just standing there on their phones. It was just, and then these guys, you see them just going in, sweeping the floors, making sure, trying to find the shooter. I read somewhere that they found the shooter within 3 minutes. Oh no, what's going on over there? Has a shooting happened near you recently? No, not near me. This one happened in Nashville. But yeah, another shooting, unfortunately. This was when, like 2 weeks ago? 2, 3 weeks ago? This baby is gorgeous. Thank you. There's shootings like every week, it seems, here in the US. Yeah. I can't watch or listen to those school incidents. Rips my heart out. Yeah. Oh, I just had an ad pop up during your live right now. I watched it but never seen one while actually live. Really? You can't, I mean, I know, I don't know if you can skip it, but if you guys don't skip it, I'm sure that helps me somehow. I don't know. Them cops at that elementary school were cowards. Yeah, they were all just standing outside, like you're waiting for it to stop. And what does that mean? That all those kids are being killed while this person has time to reload and you're just standing out there. That was just a mess. And kudos to that mother who, I heard they handcuffed the mom because she was trying to get in to get her kid. And then they released her and she ran in and got her child. If it weren't for that, who knows what would have happened to her kid. They could have prevented so many of those kids' deaths. Yes, they could have. It's just horrible. Just burst through the door and shoot his ass. My granddaughter is due in 70 days. Congrats, Sharon. That's exciting. All right, guys. It was nice catching up, but I gotta put this one to bed. That's a change her. She'll probably wake up as soon as I do that. But I need to go put her down so that I can go shower, get ready for the night, put a few things away, and go to bed. It's because they were told to stand down. If I was a cop there, I would have got a couple of the other cops that went in. I wouldn't have waited. I just don't understand how they're all told to stand down when you hear the gunshots. Like, it's just insane to me. So nice to see you too, Carmen. Nice to see you, Sharon. Have a great night and rest of your weekend again. Thank you, guys. It's always lovely catching up with you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.